All right, so I'm gonna read the rainbow fish, but before I read it, I have a question. Raise your hand if you've ever been to the ocean before. Wow, almost all of us. How about lakes? Go to the beach during the summer? Yeah, I love beaches. Have you ever seen some really pretty fish? Yeah, have you ever seen a rainbow fish? I haven't either, but I bet there's some out there. But there's really pretty fish in the ocean, right? And the lakes. Should we see what kind of pretty fish we see in this book? All right. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green, and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. That's pretty. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Can someone raise their hand and tell me why he didn't go play with them? Why do you think? Quinn.
Because he was being mean.
Yeah, well, maybe because he just wanted to be mean. Tanner?
He's trying to make him look so awesome, but he doesn't want to play with people who don't look cool.
Yeah, so maybe because he wants to look better than everyone else?
I think he just wants to show off.
Yeah, maybe he wants to show off. That's good. I'm going to continue, okay? One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called. Wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the Rainbow Fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away every time he swam by. Was he being very nice? No, that's not nice. He was being mean to that blue fish. He could have politely said no, but he was rude instead. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. Can anyone tell me why he feels so lonely? James.
Because he's being mean to everybody.
Yeah, he was being rude. Do you like being friends with somebody that's rude to you?
No, definitely no.
No.
Hey, I have another.
Floyd?
When you're being rude, nobody wants to play with you.
Yeah, so nobody wants to play with the rainbow fish because he was rude. All right, I'm going to continue. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus. With a deep voice, the waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. Do you think that he's gonna share his scales?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see. Ellie, what do you think?
Yeah, because he wants to be happy and have friends.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if he does it. I can't. The rainbow fish started to cry, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shiny scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish waved. Only one very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carter, have a seat, please. I'll get to you in a second, okay? Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little fish blubbed playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what they think the peculiar feeling is? Carter. What do you think his feeling is after he shared?
Happy.
Happy. Maybe he's not used to feeling happy. That's a good thought. Quinn, what do you think?
Happy and being nice.
Yeah, happy.
Giving a scare to every fish in the ocean.
We'll have to see if he does. Maybe he feels a little proud of himself. Maybe. Let's see.
He's just gonna keep on doing scales.
Well, let's see. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by all the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittery scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glittering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish.
Now the only has
We'll have to see. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shiny scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Now, I have a question. Does anyone know what prized possessions means?
nice.
Quinn.
Happy and nice and proud.
Well, that's not what that means. A prized possession is something that you are so proud of that you have. And it's so special to you.
One was like cloud.
Yeah, so he has one scale left, and that's his prized possession. So he's most proud of that. The end. So, can anyone remind me, but you have to raise your hand, what made him happy in the end of the book? George.
That he gave scales away to all the other fish.
Yeah, he shared, and that made him happy, just like the octopus said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I learned something from one of the TV shows I used to watch. Care Bears.
Oh, Care Bears, they
Yeah.
share, they're caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, I have another question. Why didn't he feel lonely at the end of the book anymore? He felt lonely at the beginning, but he didn't feel lonely at the end. Carter?
Well, he felt lonely because no one wanted to play with him.
Yeah.
But when he gives away his shiny skills they're like, oh, I'm feeling happy now.
Yeah, he didn't feel lonely because he kept sharing. And when you share, you get more friends.
And plus sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. You're right, Quinn. Good point. I have one final question for every single one of you.
What?
Are you going to share?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is sharing going to make you happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, sharing is caring. Yes, Quinn. So remember, sharing with your friends will not only get you a lot of friends, and it'll have people want to play with you because sharing is caring.
You will be happy.
Yes, it'll also make you so happy. All right, thanks for listening, boys and girls.